Hello, in this video I want to give a clear and small overview of the concept of logistics and also touch upon, but briefly touch upon the logistics efficiency. Anyway, if you see an organization here where on top you have the managing director, then if you consider logistics, you can consider logistics an important part of the organization, such as production is, such as sales is, and such as finances. The idea with logistics is that it touches upon different other areas of the business. For example, purchasing, storage. It also touches upon production planning, distribution. First of all, logistics. How does it touch upon purchasing? It's important for the logistic department to deal with the purchasing department because the amount of raw material from other suppliers that the company buys can actually help them decide how much production they can actually set up. Also, in order for the logistic department to touch upon the storage department is important because, as you know, the balance sheet also consists of the assets and liabilities. But in the assets, you also have this thing called current assets. Current assets is normally the assets that is in the storage location. And the logistic department, of course, helps to decide how much do we need at a certain time, at a certain moment. Production planning is, of course, also necessary in order to decide how much actually to produce. The reason why this is important is, of course, because if you don't decide how much you actually are going to produce, you might produce something that the end consumer will not buy, which will lose you money and will, of course, set you back financially. Distribution is, of course, also important because you need a clear plan, of course, of how to get your raw material from your suppliers, but you also need a clear plan of how you actually to get this, how actually to get the products that you have actually produced ready and shipped out to the consumer or to the businesses that will actually sell your parts.